Hi, this is Miss Cora from the Weyburn Public Library. Welcome to STEM Think Tank. Now, if you're not sure, STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. This week is Science Literacy Week, and this year's theme is biodiversity. So in celebration, I thought our activity for today would be to see how biodiverse our backyard is. Now, here at the library, we don't have a lot in our backyard, so I thought I would we'll just explore what's in our front yard here. So, what is biodiversity? I'm sure you're thinking that. Well, biodiversity is the variety of life, or more specifically, species in an area or an ecosystem. So biodiversity refers to every living thing, including plants, bacteria, animals, and even humans. So for this activity, we're going to focus on the different living organisms that you have right in your own backyard, or even your front yard. And if you don't really have a backyard, then you can even go to one of our parks here in the city or in your community. Biodiversity changes for every home and even with the seasons. So for example, you may have less birds or bugs that visit you in the winter than you do during the spring or summer. And also we have more flowering plants in the warmer months than we do in the colder months. And right now we're in the season of fall, and so there's not as many bugs or insects or even flowers out right now, but our leaves are changing on the trees, and so there are things happening here. Now, if you live out on an acreage, you may have more variety of animals or plants or insects than someone here living in the city. It all just depends. So for today, I would like you to measure your backyard biodiversity. So I'm going to attach a worksheet that you can print off. It will be on our website or on our Facebook post. Head outside with the worksheet and a pencil to count the various items living or visiting your backyard. So you might even have some birds. Now at my house, we often have squirrels in our yard, so those are living creatures as well, and we have a variety of different kinds of birds as well. I don't see a lot of birds here in front of the library. Now sometimes we have, but they might be flying south, starting to fly south. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to count the types of items or species and the number of each. Okay, so for example, I'm going to show you the yard here in front of the library. As you can see, we do have some trees, and we also have some bushes in front. Now in the first column there on your worksheet, it says trees. Now it says the species. Now the species are the different kinds and types of trees. So right now we have the ones in front here along the street look like they are similar. So looks like we have about 4 of those. And then here in the yard, we have a different kind. So we have, looks like 2. So really we have 2 different species of trees, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total of trees. Now the bushes here would fall, I believe they would fall under plants. So looks like they are similar bushes. So those are, we just have 4 of those, and that would be 1 species. Now I'm not seeing any animals out here at all. Not seeing any birds today, so for that I would be 0. Don't worry if you don't know the types of or names of the trees or plants or insects or anything. You can just even put a color, like if you see or the shape of a leaf, or if you see like a bird, you could just say, oh, it's a red bird or a black bird or bluebird or something like that. So don't worry, you don't have to be real specific. You can just jot down just the types you have, and once you have once you've completed that, on the side of the worksheet there, if you write down the total species and then the total amount that you have, total items, then at the bottom there it gives you an index that you can do with the help of your parents if you'd like. And that just tells you how biodiverse your area is, your backyard. I'd also like to encourage you to even try this activity maybe in 6 to 8 weeks again, because of course the weather's going to change on us. I'm guessing it's going to be colder, but you never know. So try it again and just see. You might even find different animals. You might find different, maybe no bugs at all, nothing, and you can even try again in the spring. It's just kind of cool to see what living organisms we have and how biodiverse our area is. So once you have completed the activity, I'd love to see your results. So you can send it to me through email at wplchildprogrammer@southeastlibrary.ca, or you can send a picture and post it on our Facebook page. So I hope you enjoy this activity today. Enjoy the weather. It's supposed to be nice the next few days, and enjoy time even as a family. So I will talk to you again, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for joining me.